I'll tell you why now's the time to get serious about putting Lori G. Pre up for sale. Well, if we pick up where we left off, you know I was struggling to get to the stock water pump on Lori G. Pre, my 1979 Pontiac Grand Prix, but we did a quick little update there. We have since gotten it off. We've got the old gasket material cleaned up. We've got that mating surface ready to go for the install of a new water pump, which is sitting on the trunk right now, and it's a box. But we are so close to getting this back together, and I think at that point it's time to be serious about putting Lori G. Pre up for sale. But hey, if you're meeting me for the first time, I'm Grant, and this is Straight Six Fan, your home for offbeat hot rodding. Yeah, why is it so important? Why is now the time to get Lori G. Pre on the market and up for sale? Well, free up some capital to buy a new daily driver. And as you know, in my New Year's episode, if you watched that, I hinted at this. There's a reason for shuffling of cars. We got my wife a new Ford Edge. We sold my Tacoma, and I'm driving the Mustang right now. But the Mustang as a daily driver is not going to cut it for me much longer. And why is that, you might ask? Well, before we get exactly there, let's talk about what I envision is probably going to be the new daily driver. Well, what I think that's going to be right now is probably a Ford Panther platform of some sort. And I mean, honestly, I kind of want a 90 or 91, because that means next year where I live, I can throw an antique plate on that. How crazy is that? A 1990, an antique in 2025. But yeah, that's the truth. But I'm just looking for something that's got historically really good longevity, good reliability. So more than likely, it'll probably be the 92 plus Panther platform. But I want some time after I sell this to modify that, make it my own, make it what I want for a daily driver. Because it's going to have to be a daily driver for a while, and you might be picking up on what I'm throwing down by now, but I need something with 4 doors. And why is that? Well, after about a year's worth of time now, my wife and I are officially now approved to be adoptive parents. We've got the home study, we've got everything we need, where it's all systems go now. It's just a matter of finding a match. And so exciting times here at Straight Six Fan. My life's about to change. I'm going to become a dad, hopefully, sometime in the near future. And so I filmed this episode because, well, it's just another opportunity to get the news out. You heard it here first. Unless you follow me on Facebook, you probably saw it there. But for other people, it's just an opportunity. Maybe there's someone out there thinking about adoption right now. 2 ways. Either a potential birth parent is out there watching this. Maybe you know someone who might be contemplating this, but also there might be people like me 2-3 years ago thinking about adoption from my same perspective. So if you got questions, if you want to know what this journey's been like for me so far, by all means, you can reach out to me privately. If you go to my About page here on YouTube, you can find my email address, shoot me an email. If you follow me on Instagram, shoot me a direct message. But it's just an opportunity well, it's like a soft meet, right? Maybe you've seen enough and you're like, yeah, not the match for an adoptive dad, so that's okay. But anyway, if you do know someone, if you yourself or you know someone thinking about adoption as a potential birth parent, down in the description below, I will leave 3 different avenues, 3 different liaisons, 3 different ambassadors for my wife and I, contact points you can channel communication through. And maybe they all 3 have our profile books. You can request those or start to request more information that way. And you know what, maybe you get into it and you've seen enough and you need to back out, and that's okay too. And no one has to know. Just use any of the 3 contact points down in the description below, and just mention that you saw this video and you're interested about learning more about Grant and Leah, and you can just leave it at that, and they'll know who we are and pick it up from there. So.